I love being in New York City. Let's not get that twisted. Let's not get
We
that
love
twisted.
New York.
It made me who I am.
We love
it
New
made me-
York, but it's
all of this-
tough. You got to
Yeah.
do what you love. So no matter what that job is, as long as you love it and you enjoy some aspect of it. Like for me, no matter what jobs I have, I'll find a sliver of enjoyment.
People take these jobs for paychecks. They don't really care. People take these jobs for paychecks. They don't really care. You want to be doctor. People, not doctors, teachers, but don't really care about really the kids. They
And
just want to do
teaching,
this.
yeah,
They don't care
yeah.
about teaching. They don't
Yeah.
want. If you don't have any level of caring or whatever,
You got to
I'm at a
do
loss
what
for
you
words.
love. You got to
Yeah.
do what you love. So no matter what that job is, as long as you love it and you enjoy some aspect of it. Like for me, no matter what jobs I have, I'll find a sliver of enjoyment. And whatever that joy is, I'll hold on
It's
to
not
that
work
joy.
then.
Huh?
It's not work then. Once
You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
now I'm like, okay, I know that I have to do all
always
this
do what
stuff.
you love. Always do what you love. Because then it wouldn't be work. It's not work.
Exactly.
But when people do that, it just messes up the entire
When people are
machine.
doing it for money
Yeah,
and they're not
you don't
showing
care.
any love.
Yeah,
Yes.
and it breaks down.
Yes.
Now this cog don't run as it's supposed to, and then it stops this one, and then it's the whole thing.
Got it. So overall, would you say as a Black man in New York City, your experience with
I love being in New York City. Let's not get that twisted. Let's not get
we
that
love
twisted.
New York.
It made
but
me who I am.
We
It-
love
it
New
made me-
York, but it's
all of this-
tough.
Yeah, it's
a-
gumbo. But you know, tough
a
times
lot.
don't last. Tough people do. That's it. Let it be tough.
Let it be tough. We're built like that.
That's what we came on this earth for. That's what we chose to incarnate here for anyway.
Mm.
We chose that for it to be tough. You come here for it to be tough. In this dimension, in this form, we chose to come here for it to be tough. So everybody has a tough time in something. That should say something. No, I don't care how rich you are in the world, how much, there's a tough time for you, for something. There's something that is an obstacle, something that you must go through to elevate.
When we talk about manifestation, because that's one of my favorite topics, what's something you felt like you manifested in your life?
There's many. I manifested everything.
Your entire career?
Sitting here
Mhm.
to this moment that I said to this moment, I've manifested it all. I've thought of all of this. I don't know what the future is going to hold,
Yeah.
right? For some reason, though, my daughter does. She's had that gift for a while, but I don't know what the future holds, but I just know my thoughts are positive.
Mhm.
That's really it. I'm navigating this morally through a good heart and great spirit, and my thoughts are very positive.
Good.
And I'm just walking, and the path is being laid.
It's being laid out.
Yeah.
But when you think about even like being in the battle rap scene and thinking that, hey, I'm the best. You knew you were the best, right?
See, I didn't
manifested
want to say that, right?
Well, it's okay to say that.
That's an
I want you to
easy
say that
answer.
because I know it to be
I've-
true.
I've manifested absolutely,
Being the best in that.
considered by many,
Considered by
right?
a lot of people.
I put a lot of thought into that. I wanted that since the beginning.
So when you started, you knew.
Yeah. I actually came at the best, they said at the time,
Mhm.
because I felt I was better than the best at the time. And that was unheard of because I was just nobody, quote unquote. Like, when we speak in these terms, somebody, nobody, these are all,
Exactly.
but
Relative.
I was nobody then in the streets battle rapping, but Jay Mills.
Yes, I
Shout
remember
out to
Jay.
Mills.
Yes.
He was the one,
He was, yes.
but I didn't care. I felt I was the best. Even ahead of all the rest that was trying to get to the top there. I just made the jump. Like, how dare you though? But I didn't care because I knew once I get a transmission, I'm tunnel vision. Once I get a transmission, I'm tunnel vision.
That's powerful.
And my wife would tell you, like, when I write raps, I write them in my head. I don't write them down anymore. I stopped writing them down in like 2010, 9. When I come up with these lines, I don't be like, damn, I'm fire. I don't do that. No. I look up and go, wow, thank you, yo. I look up and be like, yo, like I have my own, not even, I just look up because that's what they said, but I look around and I just put into the universe like, thank you.
Yeah.
Because I know it's not from me. I know it didn't come from me. This is not, none of this is me, really.
You're a vessel.
Yeah, it's me, it's my higher self, but I'm connected. So I always give my praises and do too.
So you would say that just you knowing, you would say that you manifested being the best.
Yeah, for sure. Without a shadow of a doubt.
How do you?
Because I believe it. I really believe it. I really believe it.
Because I always wonder, like, how do we suggest that to others? Like for me, I have to just, it's a thought that just pops in my head. And then from there, I work towards it being a reality, and then it becomes a reality.
Well, see, I don't know how to explain it. I'm not into that. Like, that's why right now I'm a little choked up because I know there are people that know how to explain this stuff.
Yes.
I just know how to do it. I just know it's possible to do. I don't want to say I know how to do it, put it like that. I just know I've done it and I know it's possible and now I do it. I'm doing it. I'm consciously doing it.
You've been married for some time.
I've been married, since 2012.
2012. How does what would you say men need to do to keep their relationship strong?
Oh man.
And positive?
What?
Yeah, what are now, because you've made some mistakes, right? So because you've made some mistakes, you can give some suggestions.
You're talking to the wrong one right now, bro. You're talking to the wrong one. Hell no.
At your core, you believe in love. At your core, you believe in love. I know that for a fact.
I'm love. I am love. I'm not saying that.
So
I'm just talking about I am not without sin.
Of course not. Of course not. But that is why you should speak on these things, right? Because a lot of men are exactly like you. They're not without sin. A lot of women are you know what I mean? A lot of human beings are exactly like what you just said. They're not without sin. However, we still have to figure out ways to come to some sort of union. How do we do that?
The short answer is like, whatever she say.
Do whatever she says.
Yeah.
I love that.
No, and that's really live, the short answer. I just recently realized I've been arguing with my wife for something for years, right? This is something that's actually affected us, that's had an effect on me actually using drugs.
Okay.
And drinking a lot, because it was something me and her were going through as well. But I just realized, right? How that my love for this woman.
I love that.
Right? It's gonna supersede that anything I do. And it's like broke me down for a second, like, yo, But then you just got to be like, you know what? If this is ordained already, I can't, it's nothing I can do. I can only work on myself and try to work on us to come to, an understanding on how you feel or how I feel. But I can't allow us to break apart from that or something like that. I love her too much.
I love that.
So she's going to win regardless. Women are going to win. Women are the winners. That's why God, that's why I has to. Women, you just have to do that. But when we from growing up, it's like they're trying to tell you, we see relationships is always rocky. Like my father was in jail.
Yeah.
My mom, I didn't see moms and father in the house a lot. A lot of us don't see marriages in the house. A lot of us see, households raised by your grandmother, household raised by the cousins, the aunts, like, you know what I mean? We see a lot of that. So we don't really understand the concept of family or marriage or something like
union.
that. Or union.
Yes.
But union is kind of like, I don't know. Cause union could not have love in it too, though. Like union could just be something that's like arranged, like.
But when you're
our union, like I don't think of love when I think of union.
Really?
Yeah, I don't. Like it could be, but no. Like I think.
And maybe that's why. Maybe
Right.
that's something that you need to readjust.
Right.
Because when you're
united, that means you're one.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's really important.
And we think of, and in the hood, like where we from, we think of marriage.
Mm-hmm.
We think of the word marriage, but union is so much better.
So much better because now we're on the same team and we together are
unified.
Correct.
These a lot of these words we don't look at. We don't look at the prefixes and suffixes of these words. We don't look at what they really mean. And if you kind of look at what they really mean, that's the power we put into the universe.
That's right. Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure.
I love the fact that you were able to talk with me about so many important things today.
I love the fact that you love the fact that
just sharing a piece of yourself with me. I appreciate that.
Yo, I really know. A lot of people have been asking me, right, to do interviews and stuff about this, and it's been no, right? But it's for you. Whatever this energy came down from me that is put into these cameras, put into these couches, however we're here, it's for this. You understand? And it's for you specifically, whatever my energy is. And I truly love you because you were really there. You really checked on me. People fake checked on me. You really did. And I really appreciate that, and I won't forget that.
Thank you. I appreciate you. And I want your journey to always be, just think about, nothing is perfect because we are having a human experience. But just the fact that we get to wake up every single day and start over, I think that's what we have to think about. And we have to recognize that. Every single day is a new start.
Because, we can't take that for granted, though. We have to know that it's not promised,
it's not promised.
As well.
It's not.
That's why I wake up and I pray. I give thanks. Pardon, I wake up and I go to sleep and I give thanks. And I just give thanks throughout the days, because I know I don't have to be here. I could be gone. I've been around people when God sat me and humbled me, put me in around people that I could be considered as scum, The ignorant mind could consider these people. I'm next to another crackhead. I'm next to a dope fiend. I'm just finished coming off a tour. I'm just finished coming off.
Yes.
These people just finished off the garden.
But we're not better than anyone else.
We're not better than nobody.
Absolutely.
I formed a bond with some of these guys, man, and they taught me so much in there. Inside that, rehab, man. Shout out to Arms Acres. Shout out to my auntie V.
Oh, God bless her.
Yeah, shout out to Perry. Shout out to Ron. Shout out to Sledge. Those people really helped me. Shout out to Caleb, man. My old they really helped me.
I'm so happy that they were in a place to help you. The thing that we always have to remember too is sometimes we need help and people aren't in a space to help us. The fact that those people were in a space to
My
help
man
you.
Macho, man, that's it's just people, and this ain't even for that.
Yeah.
Sorry to put them on
No,
blast,
I love
but
that. I love that. I want you to do that.
my man George, bro. I gotta holler at George too. Yeah. But I want to say that right in the beginning, I tried to like squirm out of it. I was thinking like the disease is crazy because it go in your mind and make you think like, how I'm gonna figure this one out this time. First 4 or 5 days, you like, all right, I'm gonna get out of here. You thinking excuses to try to get out. Then the next like little phase is like, all right, you just realize you here. Okay, let me just hear and just not try to listen. But then 2-3 days after that, man, it's like you just give in. Once you give in and you like, let me just try to soak some of this stuff up and really listen and see what's going on. And it's impossible for you not to feel it. It's impossible for you not to change. It's impossible for you not to want to be better, or it's impossible, man.
Live better. Want to
Yes.
live better.
Yes.
That's really what it is. It's the desire to want to live better.
The desire to want to live. So I couldn't say it any better.
Yeah.
The desire to want to live. Not in a perverted soul way, though.
Of course. It's when we think about addiction, people do judge folks that have that history, but some of the best advice I've gotten is from people that have survived the worst things.
And I want to be just a living testament. I want people to look at me and say, if somebody like him, somebody that's from Harlem, somebody that's supposed to be this cocky person, supposed to have this armor, shield, and nothing hurt him. And if he could just admit it, or if he could just show what he went through.
Yes.
Then it should be, I don't say it should be easy, but it should help people like me to come forward.
Exactly.
And admit it and look for help.
And just want to live better. Just want to do something that is healthier. Because there are so many people that struggle. This is a hard, after the pandemic, it's been so hard.
I'm realizing how hard it is, not to cut you off.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
To talk about it too, though.
Yeah.
I'm a man of many words, but when I talk about this, I try to be so careful because I don't want to say the wrong things. I don't want to offend anybody. That's how empathetic I am to it. I know one thing could trigger somebody in the wrong way.
That's right.
You understand? So in this interview, I want to pardon me if I get choked up at times or if I'm lying, trying to find the right words, because I know words have power, and I know, because I'm a person that might look at an interview and then hear one thing and be like, that, I don't really. So I need people to know how genuine this is and how real this is. Somebody that rap for a living, but speaking of this could be a loss for words. That's how much I really care. I don't want nobody to have to go through that.
Yeah.
Nobody.
Yeah, because life is hard.
It's the battle inside.
Yes.
It's hard, man.
But I'm so proud of you that you took the first step. I'm so proud of you that you're taking many steps.
Yes.
And, I just see that, now you're back to yourself. I see that there's a lot that you can do, with this newfound mindset.
It's a lot that I will do.
Yeah.
There's a lot that I will do.
Yeah.
You can bet your bottom dollar on that. I'm telling you. But it's all for gonna be helping people.
That's right.
All of it.
Yeah.
All of it.
I've dedicated my life to helping people.
Yeah.
That is my life's mission.
I realized that battle rap. I want to apologize to the fans that my fans used to be angry at me because I used to think it was for selfish reasons. Like, they just want me to better. Like, I didn't realize how much I was helping
Yes. It was
through
an
my
outlet.
rap
It's an outlet for
through
them.
me, right?
Yes.
I didn't realize how much I was changing lives through what I was doing,
That's right.
how much of an influence I was. So my fans would really grow mad at me.
Yeah.
Like it was a personal thing.
Yeah.
I didn't realize, I thought it was like, y'all just hate me, but I realized it was because they loved me that much.
Yes.
They felt it was that strong of a personal connection that's what made them that angry at me.
That's right.
You know, and so I apologized to them like, yo, for letting you guys down. Because I know that's what I've done.
But have you really? Have you really? You just went through a process. That's all.
Got to go through it to get through it.
That's right.
Got to go through it to get through it. That's it.
And with that, we are out.
Eat.
Bye, guys.